Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Julius Blue TV. Welcome back to your latest Chelsea transfer news. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Moises Caicedo's new contract, and we're going to be talking about EMEGHA may end up coming to Chelsea in the January transfer window, and we're going to touch on Nicola Jackson with the UCL, and Fermin Lopez speaks out on the Chelsea move back in the summer that it did not happen. So people, you know what to do, man. Show me some love, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if it's your first time, and let me know in the comment down below what are your thoughts, and let's get straight into it. Chelsea wants to negotiate advanced talks on Moises Caicedo's new contract and give him what he deserves. People, I love it. I love it, absolutely. I love it, to avoid competition with other clubs in the future. Moises Caicedo, this is his third season, because his first season at Chelsea was bad, but the way he ended that season was fantastic, because this guy every season he's just getting better and better, and he's taking his game to the next level, man. He is the best midfielder in the Premier League overall, man. There's no doubt about it, man. And he is Chelsea's most important player, man. This guy is combative. He can tackle, intersection, everything you need him to do, man. Moises Caicedo is doing, and this guy is starting to score goals, man. He already have 2 goals in 4 games this season. In terms of the most valuable player for me, I think Moises Caicedo is the most valuable player in the Premier League, and I know, man, Moises Caicedo, man, that 150 million we paid, it was worth it, man. It was worth it, man. And knowing that Liverpool wanted him and he still chose Chelsea, I'm not joking. I am not joking, man. Give him what he deserves. Get him on a new contract. And people, let me know your thoughts and opinions on Moises Caicedo. I hope he wins the Premier League at Chelsea. I hope he becomes a Chelsea legend in the future, and forever he can submit his name in Chelsea, legacy at Chelsea. Undoubtedly, people, no player has made any more tackles, 16, than anybody in the Premier League. And he also has the best success rate in the Premier League. No midfielder has made more tackles, successful dribbles, winning the ball. This guy is a machine, man. I don't think there's anybody close to Moises Caicedo, and I'm not joking, man. This guy is a bargain, and having him at Chelsea for the rest of his life, I'll be happy, man. People, let me know your humble opinions on Moises Caicedo. And now, let's touch on Willian. Willian is back, and the kid is back in training, man. I want to see him against Bayern Munich, and I think great having him back. Is he going to future against Bayern Munich? I will see. I hope he can start. I hope we can see him. Having a player like Willian playing for us on the right, and Cole Palmer in the middle, and João Pedro up front, and Pedro Neto on the left hand side, I think the attack is deadly. And Bayern Munich, for me, they're gonna feel Chelsea. The Bayern Munich, listen, they should be scared of Chelsea, man, because absolutely I think we have one of the best attack in the Champions League. We have one of the best attack in the world. We show it in the Club World Cup, and we show it to PSG, and some of the teams, they should really be afraid what Chelsea is going to be bringing this summer. People, let me know your humble opinion on Willian coming back. Do you think he should be starting, or he should come from the bench? And I think Maresca may play the same system he played in the last, in the Club World Cup champion, in the final. I think we're going to be playing with 2 right backs. I don't know, people. Let me know humble opinions. And now, we have to beat Bayern Munich. We really have to. I'm really confident we can beat Bayern Munich, because this Bayern Munich team is not the same Bayern Munich team. The defense, it can be good. And I know a lot of people are scared. I remember the last game we had against Bayern Munich, we lost 7-1 on aggregate. But our squad at the moment, for me, is giving me a lot of confidence. And I'm sure Maresca is cooking something in the park. And I know some of the Chelsea fans really have that confidence. And I know a lot of the entire squad is not that. But at least we have something. At least we can go into these fixtures and knowing that we can beat them. We're not moving into this fixture just like that and bend our backwards and let them just beat us, man. Bayern Munich team is not that team. And I feel like we really have a good chance we can beat them. And I know Bayern Munich are the favorite at home. I hope we can beat them. Let's look at this, man. Look at Bayern Munich on their Facebook, man. because today they've been saying a lot of crazy stuff, man. Because they're putting Nicola Jackson everywhere, and it was always gonna happen, man. Especially Jackson moving to Bayern Munich from Chelsea, it was always going to happen and have a lot of a lot of focus on him. But I really want to beat them, people. I really want to beat them. I want to make sure I shut them up, man. This is what Bayern Munich director said, man. Bayern Munich will really surely benefit on Nicola Jackson because they're gonna get some inside knowledge. Really, I don't think Nicola Jackson knows anything, man. When it comes to Maresca's system, it changes every single time. Maybe he may have some bits and pieces there, right there, but we really not gonna be that predictable. But for me, Bayern Munich's attack is brilliant. If you look at their defense and their midfield, it's not that. So Bayern Munich, this team, we can actually absolutely destroy them. They are not indestructible, man. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment down below on Nicola Jackson and Bayern Munich. Do you think Chelsea can beat them? Now let's talk about EMEGHA, because EMEGHA was a center of attention this weekend with Strasbourg, because the Strasbourg fans are not happy with him and are not happy with the Strasbourg management, because the Strasbourg chairman, they sold EMEGHA to Chelsea, and Chelsea, it seems like Chelsea can actually get him in January, and they have asked for EMEGHA to give his armband, and absolutely is crazy, man. And I understand that his plan was always to go to Chelsea. He was never really bought for Strasbourg. He was always being bought for Chelsea, to be at Strasbourg and develop and come to Chelsea, because Bluco are the one bought him. Bluco are always been the one interested in him, and the fans have kicked off and the fans are not happy. Yeah, and EMEGHA are not feeling the love there, man. And as much as I can say, as much as I do understand and sympathize with the Strasbourg fans, which is their fans, not all, but the majority of the people are not happy, and the Ultra 19s are not happy, man. If you really ask some of their fans that if you rather get relegated or stay in the, like in these models Bluco, some of them would actually say like I'd rather get relegated. They don't want to be a part of the multi model. If you want to get relegated, I don't know, man. I don't know, because I would not want to get relegated personally, because I think for me, Strasbourg has been benefiting on being of the part of this Chelsea team, because Chelsea are sending a lot of talent to them. And I think for me, at the end of the day, Strasbourg fans, they should be happy. That is my humble opinion, man. I want to be in the like in Europe every single season, and I'm pretty sure Strasbourg, they can benefit from Chelsea, but some of their fans are not happy. Truth of the matter is that the world have moved where the thing I have, the things are happening right now, and financially for me it makes sense, and where you have to save on costs and do all these things, I think is beneficial for Chelsea, and it's beneficial for Strasbourg too, in order to generate talent, and the players, really good player, man. Strasbourg they have benefited from Chelsea a lot financially. I think for me, Strasbourg, they should be happy, man. Chelsea will decide the next month if they will bring Manuel EMEGHA in the January, with both being possibility, and Juventus was one of the clubs were interested in him, and Aston Villa. He has really had a really start at Strasbourg, if you really ask for him, man. I think he's been there for 2-3 years now, and he's been class there, man. This guy, for me, I would say, man, the way you see this kid is been improving at Strasbourg. Every season, he just keep getting better. Possibly Chelsea may bring him in January, and I think, for me, I think it may benefit us, man, because I think Liam Delap may end up coming back, and maybe like that third choice, especially Enzo Maresca wants to play with two strikers. The way you want to put João Pedro like in the 10 and Cole Palmer on the right and Liam Delap up front, and he can be the striker coming from the bench if we need, because Maresca have to rotate, especially if we may make it into the knockout competition in the Champions League. And Maresca have to make a heavy rotation every single time because we have really good players, Chelsea, and I think that's where Maresca really have to think about how to rotate so no one can get injured. That can come out in the second half of the season. Let me know, guys, man. Do you think Emmanuel EMEGHA may make into the Chelsea team? Let me know. And now let's start to touch on Fermin Lopez. So people, now let's touch on Fermin Lopez because this guy speaks out and he said, I always wanted to sell Barcelona. Barcelona is my future and that's where he want to finish his career. And I want to say this, man. I watched the last game against the other team. They beat 6-0. Absolutely, the guy was deadly. The guy was everywhere. He scored, I think, 2 goals, and Rafinha came from the bench. He scored 2 goals, and Lewandowski scored 2 goals, and the game was deadly, and he was the man of the match. And I want to say, man, Fermin Lopez, fantastic player, man. And I would have been happy to have him at Chelsea, but people, things don't work that way. He did not really come to Chelsea, and hey, man, look, we cannot always cry about the players. There's so many good players, man. And Fermin Lopez is one of the good players I can really have at Chelsea. People, let me know your humble opinions in the comment down below on Fermin Lopez, on everything we talked about today. And this is Julius on Julius Blue TV at Chelsea Podcast. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. And take care of yourself and God bless you.